For our application, we implemented a way to easily find users with similar interests as you.
What type of users are we looking at? Simple. People with specific interests looking for other people with similar interests.
Team organizers. People who are looking for someone with similar interests as them, but are finding them hard to locate.
Why is this important? People like to be social.
They want to find people with similar hobbies as them.
This gives you a way to connect with like-minded individuals.
And to find more friends.
So we looked at other solutions for our problem.
Places like Craigslist and Meetup are cool for meeting people or finding people with similar interests.
You also have places like Twitter and Facebook, but you have to look pretty hard to find what you want.
Users aren't only concerned with finding people with similar interests as them. They want to know about these people.
They want to know what other interests people have and how safe these people are. And now, there's an app for that.
With our application, we've made advances in a way that people can find users with similar interests as them in such a way that has never been done before. I can't think of an application that allows you to visualize a network of people with interests and hobbies that you care about in such a way that our application does.
We really struggled with deciding what type of interface to use. Forum-based, menu-based. It's amazing to think that just a few months ago, our design was just a few basic sketches. And now, many people have interacted with our design. It truly will become something that users can easily use to find people with similar interests as them.
In the end, we decided on a design like no other. You know, we asked people, what online services do you use to find users with similar interests as you? An overwhelming majority said Facebook.
We will use information already contained within Facebook to create our web of interest. You know, Facebook already has so much information about users' interests, but you have to really search to find which people have similar interests as you. So we thought, why not use this data to create our web?
So if the user starts out with a single interest node, all they have to do is enter more interest, and they'll be shown which users they're connected with. You'll be able to easily see which users have more than one interest in common with you. It's really cool, and we're pretty sure nothing else like this exists. Nothing.
Safety is something we really had to take into consideration with our design. We realized very early on that the users of this system were very concerned about safety. So we incorporated a voucher system and a verification system.
To be verified, a user must give us their number, and we will call them to verify them. To be vouched for, another user must come on your profile and vouch for your credibility. This was really added to keep out the creeps. A user does not have to be verified or vouched for, but it reduces their trustworthiness if they are not.
Along with being able to change your location and the maximum distance you're willing to travel, you can also edit who can view your profile and who you're matched with. We didn't want the profile page to skew too far away from the norm, or pages that users had interacted with. We also wanted to make adding interest easy.
To add an interest, all the user needs to do is type it in and click submit. It's that simple. So now we can use the web of interest to view others like-minded individuals. It's really cool.
The web connects people with similar interests. We all know Batman likes hiking and tennis, obviously, so we'll find him connected to both of these nodes. We can then see his profile directly from this web.
You can easily see a quick view of a user's profile by highlighting their names in the web of interest. You can view all of a user's interests right there. Then you can click on their name and go straight to their profile, just like that.
You can view all the user's profile info that you chose to show, and check whether they have been verified or vouched for. I wouldn't trust Batman. He's not verified or vouched for.
So once we had all of this up and running, we wanted to do some user testing to make sure our system was as simple as we planned.
We asked some participants to perform a few basic tasks involving our system. Stuff like visiting your profile, viewing your comments and vouchers.
And remove an interest from your profile, edit your location and max distance willing to travel.
Find users in your area, use the web of interest, check if the user is verified.
And then we asked them to fill out a questionnaire on their experiences. We counted how many mouse clicks it took to perform each task and how long the task took.
We had a general sense of how long each task should take.
We got feedback on how easy our website was to navigate, how safe users felt, whether or not users actually understood what was going on.
And each of the comments we received will be taken into account for the future.
Most participants understood the purpose of the application, although many users struggle with navigating.
Half of our participants said that they would feel safe if a user was vouched for or verified. Results indicate that our privacy statement, however, was not that easy to locate, though.
A majority of participants said they would use this application to find friends with similar interests as them, but not necessarily people they do not know.
Results also indicated that editing and adding interest to the user's profile was somewhat confusing. Still, Users found that the web of interest was easy to understand and use.
And to find more friends, 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 and to find more friends.